Scorpio, what is going on? Welcome into the channel. So happy to have you here always. My name is Deborah, owner of Purusha Holistic Wellness, and this is another episode of Purusha Intuitive, where we're going to look at your energy for the next week via the tarot, astrology, and any channeled messages that come through. Let's get into it, Scorpio. Happy day. I hope things are going well in your world. We just moved into Aquarius season, so we're getting a little more reprieve. We're finding more support in the collective, in the astrology. Capricorn season was a really intense time. Not a lot of harmonious aspects, forcing us to contend with and deal with the things that are in front of us that really aren't very comfortable, that are forcing us to look at things through a new perspective, a new lens, and find different approaches and solutions with those issues and problems. It's just difficult because things are changing, people are changing, dynamics are changing, etc. And we have to adjust our expectations accordingly. Not always easy. And there's been a lot of limitation on top of it. So it's just made everything feel a little suffocating, to say the least. That's why I like to start our readings off with these energy cleansings, just set the tone, set the vibe, cleanse out any of that limitation that we might be coming into. It's a really good time to set your own intention as well, Scorpio, especially if you've come into this reading with messages you would like spirit to deliver, questions you would like answered around whatever you're going through. Definitely give those over, be open to receive. It's a great way to personalize these collective readings. I also do personal readings. I offer a variety of health, wellness services. Readings are one of them if you want me to look at what's specifically going on for you. Or if you're looking more for a realignment of the mind, body, soul, I do energy healing and Ayurvedic consultations, helping us realign, like I said, so that we're making choices that actually honor our heart, that feel in authentic alignment with what we desire in life. All that info is in the description box below. Definitely hit me up. If you resonate, vibe with my energy, I would love to support in any way possible. All right, Scorpio, let's get into it. I bless you with pure love and light, pure source energy, pure loving grace. I release anything that is not for your highest and best. Any fears, doubts, insecurities, lack of worth, lack of value, pain, anger, frustration, impatience, overwhelm. Cleanse it and release it from our being so that we may see, sense, understand the messages clearly and help to make me a clear and open channel for the collective. Thank you, Father God, Spirit guides, guardian angels, Mama love, Mama. Ooh, smoky. It's been very smoky lately on our energy clearings, which is good. It's essential. It means it's getting some of that chaos, some of that limitation out. And as we're moving deeper into Aquarius season, we're actually seeing that more support is coming our way. Support that's helping us push towards new beginnings. But we kind of have to take that innocent approach, approaching things with curiosity, with a level of interest. Commitment has been a huge focus lately, especially coming from Capricorn season, because it's like we commit to the process and then Aquarius season helps us bring that into realization. And that's exactly what this overarching energy for you this week is talking about, Scorpio. You're realizing some of your dreams. You're realizing some of these manifestations that you've put into place, that you have been diligently plugging away at. I think this is stuff that has taken a long effing time and you're kind of just over it at this point. I mean, here's the thing. It does look like you are happy, you're resting on your laurels, you're in a space where you feel good. But it's taken a lot to get here, 100%, especially with this energy of knowledge, of discovery, but also with this kind of like bullying energy. I'm hearing it's like people kind of had to bully this out of you, you know? Maybe you've always considered yourself an abundant person, or just things work out for you, even not taking away the hardship or the difficulty, but it does look like you have this energy where things do work out. And it's because you are choosing to come from a space of wisdom and knowledge of yourself, trust in life, trust in the universe, right? Faith in the process, knowing that you are always supported. Those are key things that we have to understand when it comes to energy, right? Like, if we are living in limitation, i.e., we don't believe we can have what we want, or things that are actually available to us, we don't take the chance, the opportunity, because we're too afraid, etc. That is not trusting, right? That is not trusting the path, the process. And therefore, when we don't trust, then situations that we can't really trust are going to be mirrored back to us. It does look like you are I feel like you've been working really hard on this abundance, on this fulfillment. And you're, like I said, you're seeing things that are paying off. You're seeing fruits of that labor. It also looks like there's a little bit more that has to unfold for you, Scorpio, and you're waiting on this. And I feel like this is directly connected with some of this bullying energy that we've been seeing. I pulled this card a lot throughout the zodiac readings. A lot of that is coming through with past karmas, things that are kind of left open-ended that need to be cleaned up. Someone's offering you something this week, offering friendship, relationship. This feels like someone or something that maybe was participating in something that did really hurt you. And I feel like nothing has been addressed quite yet. It does look like some things are going to come out this week and require you to look at some things that aren't very pretty or don't feel very comfortable, or readdress a situation that was really painful. And it's with someone or something that is also very painful. Someone who's like just not very empathetic, not very understanding. I feel like they're offering you some type of olive branch. We're seeing Queen of Wands energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You could be dealing with that sign. It doesn't necessarily have to be. I feel like this is a lot about you. Yeah, like they're offering you something, but I don't know, it feels a little flat. It feels like something you're not 100% interested in, or been there, done that type of vibes. And what I don't like about this is it does feel like they are using something against you. Either a past mistake or something you don't feel very confident about within yourself. It looks like they're using that against you. And in a way that they're trying to provoke a response. They're trying to make you feel bad. It feels a little guilt trippy, like guilt tripping you back into whatever they're offering. And they're not even coming to you very nice, you know? It's almost like they're coming to you with the expectation that it's gonna fail. They're not seeing you or understanding you as you are, right? They're putting a lot of their own projections onto you. And this is something that has happened a lot in this dynamic. You're often taking responsibility for this other person or situation's stuff. It looks like they either ghosted you for a period of time or refused to talk to you. And now they want to, and now, I don't know, you're very much on edge. It looks like there was a big fight, you know, a big to-do in this dynamic. It brought up a lot of difference of opinion, different perspectives, people wanting different things, an inability to find a solution to work together. And like I said, it doesn't look like any of this has been dealt with quite yet. It looks like it's coming up. And I almost feel like, going back to what I was saying, it's the final piece. It's that final piece that is taking you into this new life or into this abundance. And you know it's there. You know it's waiting for you. You know it's lingering. And I feel like a lot of this, Scorpio, is about you contemplating, you figuring out, not only preparing for this interaction, but also figuring out how you're going to approach things moving forward. You're disappointed too. You don't want things to, you wish things would have worked out different as well. But there's something about this where it feels like either you're on the losing end, drawing the short straw, short end of the stick type vibe. Yeah, because there's more to the story with this high priestess, and you can sense this. It's not as cut and dry as this person is trying to make it out to be. There's more behind the scenes, and it's gonna come out. I feel like this is gonna come out. I feel like almost this person is trying to, they're trying to protect their interest before these secrets are revealed, before you actually see exactly what they were doing when they refused to talk to you. There was no motivation to like heal this. And I don't really understand 100% why it's almost like they feel like they should, but authentically, do they really want it? It doesn't necessarily feel that way. Because this is someone who doesn't want to be bothered. They don't want to be bothered. They don't want it to be too difficult. So if you challenge them, if you question them, etc., they're going to get all like, I don't even, like they're going to get snippy or like defensive or saying mean things that like you don't need, nor do you deserve. Projecting oneself. Okay, yeah, 100%. Classic projection. The cards never lie. So be really conscious, be really mindful. It's finding new inspiration. We've been getting this message a lot in the collective where it's really important to put our energy out there, even though there's not a lot of opportunities, there's a lot of limitation around opportunities for forward advancement. It's still a really good time to put your feelers out there. And that's what you're saying, because that's what the cards are saying, because whatever this dynamic is, it's this constant back and forth. I don't think you're ever going to get through to this person or situation because it's a very unempathetic, like I was saying originally, it's an unempathetic individual who sees it in their way and have no flexibility outside of that. I do think things need to be talked about, expressed. I feel like you owe that to yourself, but it's also just recognizing what your boundaries are, what your expectations should be, so that you're not trying to convince someone who just doesn't want to be convinced. They're in this space where regardless of what you say, it's going to fall on deaf ears because they already have their perspective and that's it. And like I said, more is going to come out that's going to fill in some of the blanks. It looks like it's better to kind of wait on some of this, wait on an offer, Scorpio, before you make any decisions, especially if they have long-term attachments to them. It's not the best time right now. It's better to be patient and really vet whatever you're dealing with before you give it the thumbs up. All right, Scorpio, thank you so much for your time, energy, always. I hope you found messages that resonated for you here. If you did, definitely drop comments below. I'd love to hear or just connect, share in a little love. little TLC. Thank you for all the love and support you bring to the channel. Know that I'm sending it back your way.